Hi there, this is Sarah Bierman, and I created this little video to let you know about an event that's coming up. It's Smile for No Reason Day. Did you know that smiling is really magical? When you smile, it releases endorphins, natural painkillers, and the oh-so-yummy serotonin into your bloodstream. That's the stuff that makes you feel good, content, happy, and calm. There have been numerous studies to show that smiling improves your mood. It makes you feel better, relieves stress, and even boosts your immune system and lowers blood pressure. The other great thing about a smile is it's contagious, even more than a yawn. In a recent study, they had a group of people looking at a series of pictures of people either smiling or frowning. And then they studied their faces, the people who were watching the pictures, and they had unconscious contractions of the muscles that make the smile or the frown. They weren't even aware of it. Just by contracting the muscles that create the smile shape on your face, you actually trigger those processes that create all those wonderful painkillers and serotonins and stress-relieving endorphins in your system. I was sitting in a restaurant and somehow ended up being in the seat near where the waiters come out with the food. And there's this one waiter, while he wasn't serving us, I saw him go back and forth several times. He just looked so unhappy. So I decided to smile at him. Every time he went by, I just look up at him and smile. And he would look down at me and sort of, crack one of those fake smiles. Yeah, I'm working, I'll smile here. Then after about, maybe 10 minutes, and he's going in and out, serving his tables, doing his best he can, he stopped at my table and looked at me and gave me this real, genuine smile, all the way up to his eyes, and said, "You have a beautiful smile. Thank you. You've made me feel better." How fun. It really works. If you smile at people, they feel better. You feel better. Couldn't we all use a little feeling better these days? Yeah, so that's why I want to do this Smile for No Reason Day. Imagine if people all over the world just took the time that on this day, it would be great if we did it every day, but let's just start with one, to smile at people. Take a chance when you're walking down the street and you've got a stranger coming the other way, just smile at them. Doesn't hurt. Makes them feel better, makes you feel better. Smile at your coworkers, smile at your boss. Most important, smile at yourself. It's really great if you can not just smile, but see something that you like or even love in that person. Most of us get up in the morning, first thing we do when we look in the mirror is start our litany of complaints and miseries about what's wrong with the way we look. And let me tell you, when you say, this is too big, this is too small, this is too fat, this is too wrinkly, whatever, your body just says yes, as you wish. So what I'd like to encourage you to do, get up in the morning, and when you look in the mirror, smile at yourself and find something that you love. I love my eyes. I really do love my hair. Something. And say that to yourself. I love my hair. And start your day with a big smile. And if you can do this with other people, it can be life-changing. One of the biggest wounds, the first wound we get when we come into our life, is not being seen. It's that little infant who the parents go, wow, it's just a little infant, but it's really a beautiful soul with brilliance and infinite life as a being level person. So our mental, emotional, physical system is constantly trying to be seen, understood, to get gotten on a core level. That's what heals that core wound of not being seen, of being separate from Source, from God, or from each other. So if you can look at people and knowing that they may be having a completely crazy human experience, but they still are a beautiful, infinite being, a being of light and wonder on some level. If you can see that in them, that's a gift. You don't have to go up to them and say, hey, I see your light, baby, but just see it and smile it. The energy passes through them. They'll get it. They'll feel gotten. And it makes stress levels drop, anxiety drop. There's a level of satisfaction and peace and hope. We could certainly use a little, well, a hell of a lot more of that, don't you think, these days? Okay, why did I pick May 22nd? Well, the month is 5, the day is 22. I kind of like playing with numerology. 5 is a number of change. 22, a master number, bringing something new into this reality. Let's bring something new into this reality. Also, it's a weekday. It's a Friday. And I thought, a weekday, if it's a Sunday, you're just home working in the garden, who are you going to smile at? You, at the cat, at the flower, whatever. But if you're going to work, you'll see people, you'll be at lunch, you might be going out to lunch. You have a big opportunity to share your smiles. And so, okay, I've got to be really honest. I picked that day because it's my birthday. And I thought, what better present could I give to me on my birthday than to pass some smiles around the planet? And humor, like I talked about. Humor, laughter. What an amazing shift that is. When I lead classes and work with people, I always bring humor into it. There's always laughter. Spirituality does not have to be serious. As a matter of fact, it can't be anymore. That's very old energy. So, another restaurant story. There was this family-style Italian restaurant I used to hang out in when I was in my 20s. And it was like a great big auditorium, like a high school or something, a big room with a bar in the middle. And it was family style. So we'd all sit at these long tables and they'd bring out these huge, big stainless steel bowls of spaghetti and stuff, and we'd all just eat. So waiting there for my table one day, sitting at the bar having a beer, the bartender put out a competition. Who can tell a joke that's the funniest joke without having anything to do with sex or politics. So this is the joke I told. An old man comes hobbling up to the pearly gates. Now, St. Peter's on vacation, so Jesus is watching the pearly gates this day. He smiles, that beautiful smile at him, full of love, and says, "Welcome, old man. Tell me your name. We'll get you recorded and into heaven." The old man kind of looks up at him, squinting at him, and goes, "I'm so old, I don't remember my name." Says Jesus, "I know what we'll do. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your life. I can cross-reference you in the computer. We'll get you in." The old man says, "Well, okay. Yes, I was a carpenter. I was very good with wood, yes, indeed. And I had a son, a very famous son." Jesus' eyes get wide, and he looks at the old man and says, "Father?" The old man squints back up at him and says, "Pinocchio?" I love that. I got a free dinner out of it, too. I won the contest, so, I think it was a pretty funny joke. Ah, that's good. In honor of this happy day, I am also going to be hosting a free teleseminar event. To find out more about that, go to my website, which is limitless1.com. I expect that the crime rate, domestic violence, drug overdoses, car accidents, all that kind of stuff will be much less on this day than normal. So I hope you feel better for having looked at all these beautiful smiling faces, having a little laugh with me, and I hope you will share this with your friends so we can get as many people as possible really smiling on Smile for No Reason Day. Thanks.